Hey, how's it going, my friends? Happy Sunday. Just hiking. I did a little bit of jogging in the beginning of my workout, but my hip socket is sore. I don't feel any soreness if I'm hiking or basically walking. But I need to take it easy. I need to get it healed because I have a 100-miler in 2 weeks. So I don't know if I did it, like I said, talking about yesterday. I don't know if I did it from deadlifting or running, or a combination of both. I've been working out real hard. That's one of the things when you do a lot of different workouts. Sometimes you don't know what variable caused the problem. But I know I just need to take it easy. I don't ever taper or anything like that. But the last week before the race, I'm traveling in a few states by car. So that'll give me, I won't do much during that week except for probably calisthenics in the hotel room. So that'll kind of be somewhat of a taper. I'll probably do some biking in the hotel gym. So this next week, I'm traveling to California on Wednesday. So I'll continue to hike and work out, but I may chill out on the running, at least for the next few weeks. I got to get my hip healed. It's not an injury that I've had in a long time. Of course, my hips get sore after 100 milers and stuff, but from training, I don't usually get this injury. So anyways, things happen. You get these niggles and stuff. It's nothing serious. Like I said, I don't feel anything if I'm hiking. So I think it's just an impact injury. I just need to, or I stressed it during deadlifts because I did go up in weight on my deadlifts by, I don't know, 30 pounds. I'm pushing myself harder in my powerlifting. So I'm not doing squatting, but I'm doing deadlifting and focusing really on the bench press. Like I told everybody before, my goal is to hit 315 by next year. And I went up 20 pounds compared to last week on my 1-rep PR. So been doing pretty good. And yeah. Hey, Parham, thanks for joining. Always know when young gamers join my chat because they're always putting the 67 in there. It's always funny. My daughter tells me at school they almost had a fight because some kids telling each other 67. Still don't really know what it means. It's just something funny, I guess. Anyways, hope you're doing good. Hey, well, another thing I learned recently, maybe a month or two ago, is when you're taking when you're doing your supplementation, two very important supplements that you should be taking, especially when you're older, is magnesium and vitamin D. And one thing I didn't know is you got to take them together. They don't work. Just basically don't work very well at all in your body unless they're together. So, and I remember a while back, I guess sometimes I took them together because I took everything at one time, but if I take magnesium in the morning or in the afternoon, and magnesium, a lot of benefits are cognitive. Brain needs magnesium, and you don't have enough when you get older, especially. But if I took magnesium supplement in the afternoon, I would get tired. So, but I think the last week or two, I started taking it, my vitamin D and magnesium, about 30 minutes before sleep. And then usually I take some melatonin or some other sleep aid. But I sleep much better now that I'm taking my magnesium at night. So, highly suggest that. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're the first person that told me the meaning of that. I mean, so I understand the meaning now, but why did they choose the number 67? Maybe it's he says basketball number. Is there a player number 67? So I'm just wondering why they choose those two numbers, not something else. Hey Sam, thanks for joining. UNC, hey W bro man, what's up? Hey, it's a beautiful day today. Usually I go out around 7 in the morning, but it's almost lunchtime. And there's a lot of people out running. It's sun's out bright, but it's only feels like in the high 70s, low 80s, so it feels really nice. If you just joined, I'm kind of hiking now because I got a sore, my hip socket's sore, so I gotta take it easy. Just been working out a lot. I'm not sure what caused it, but don't feel anything when I'm hiking. Just impact injury and overuse injury, basically. That shit happens a lot when you're older. So, how y'all doing, man? Timber, thanks for joining. W Bro, man, what are y'all up to? What are y'all planning today? It's a beautiful day in Texas. I was just talking about supplements. Make sure you take your magnesium and your vitamin D, very important. Especially when you get older, above 40 years old, you definitely have to take it. But make sure you take them together. That's something I just learned recently. I've been taking them for a long time, but I shouldn't say a long time, a couple years. But I didn't know you had to take them together. I was listening to some scientists said if you don't take them together, they don't basically really do anything for your body. And also I started taking them at night. It helps me sleep better. I'm talking about the magnesium mainly. Because if I take magnesium in the afternoon, which I did for a while, I'd always take a nap because I'd knock me out. So, another thing, my fasting is going well. My body's kind of flipped the switch a little bit. I've done it enough. When you start for a while, there's a point where your body starts flipping switches where it's used to it. I mean, I've fasted already almost 20 hours and I don't feel hungry. I'll eat something in 1 or 2 hours and then I'll have like a few hour eating window and then I'll fast again. I'm trying to get down 6 to 8 pounds over the next 2.5 weeks. Get a 100-miler coming up. I'm too heavy right now. I got to get my weight down a little bit. Marco the Great, man. Thanks for joining. I'm in Austin, Texas. Technically suburb of Austin called Georgetown. Every time I say Georgetown, people think it's up north because there's a Georgetown up north too. And I learned recently, because you know people know the Georgetown, the university. I learned recently there's also a Georgetown in Kentucky. So I know of at least 3 Georgetowns. But I don't see no horns. Oh yeah. Speaking of horns, I was watching the highlights from the Kentucky Texas Longhorns game yesterday. Texas almost lost that game. They've just been playing kind of shitty. I mean, they won it by a field goal at the end. I mean, Kentucky almost beat them. And Kentucky hasn't won an SEC game in like 8 games. So a lot of credit to Kentucky. They almost won the game. I mean, just in the last minute, the Longhorns kicked a field goal. And Kentucky had missed a field goal earlier in the game, so it would have been tied. And Longhorns won the game in overtime. So it was 10-10. Longhorns won the game in overtime. So they're playing shitty. I wouldn't be surprised if the Texas Longhorns gets moved out of the top 25. So. Hey, Core. My plan is to do some lifting. Yeah. Hope y'all have a great day. I'm gonna have to end the video because I had my video stopped for a second because somebody's trying to call me. So anyways, y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye for now.